What's up, everybody? Corey here. Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, then welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to be hopping into Diablo 2 Resurrected. I had somebody comment on a video a while back, and the comment was something along the lines of, I see a bunch of people showing these in-game characters, but they never show how they got them there. Can you tell us or show us how you got your character to this point? And I thought, that's actually a great topic for a video. So let's hop into Diablo 2 and let's go over a couple things. I'm not going to be going through like each item or each different section or anything like that. We're just going to kind of have a discussion. I know I've been kind of off and on with this channel doing a bunch of random shit, and what I've done is I've been going through a lot of creative difficulties trying to figure out where I want to go. And I've decided that I'm going to be separating everything. So I have a couple different channels. This channel, we're going to be sticking with Diablo 2, World of Warcraft, and probably the occasional car real life type video. I have another channel, Corey Havok News, if you want my opinion on hot topics, news, subjects, things of that nature. And then also Corey Havok Gaming, which is going to be me, my wife and son, and one of our friends doing like Fortnite videos and stuff like that. Just stupid shit, pointless stuff. And I will feel better having all of them separate. There, I've said it, it's all explained. Let's get into the game. So we have here Diablo 2 Resurrected. It will look super shitty because my computer is old and a piece of garbage, and I've been trying to start making more videos so that I can either afford a new and better PC or I can get a sponsorship. Meta PCs, that'd be great. But until that happens, this is what we're dealing with. So we're in Diablo 2 Resurrected. I've done normal, done nightmare, done hell, and I've done it all solo. These are all things I've done myself pretty easily, except I think I may have gotten help with hell. With the Hell Ancients, I'm pretty sure somebody jumped in and helped me, but that's not really very important. I want to talk about some pretty substantial things that will make or break your playthrough of a new character, especially if you're doing it solo. If you're playing online, playing with other people, you can pretty much take these things with a grain of salt. Playing online with other people, super easy, super pain-free, just burn through, have people help you out. If you're doing it solo, leveling up a character can be difficult at certain stages. Throughout normal, the only difficulty you should really have is the first like 5 levels. It can be very slow. After that, it should be pretty quick and easy. Andariel, because of the poison damage she does, Andariel can be a pain in the ass, but just get antidote potions, make sure you have town portals, hit her a couple times. Poison is a damage over time. So as long as you're keeping your distance, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Obviously, if it's not your first character, it makes it way easier. Farm up gold before you get to Andariel. Talk to the vendors. If you're a paladin, necromancer, sorcerer, you can find, I think those 3 primarily, you can find really, really strong weapons early on, just talking to Akara. Like really good weapons, just talking to Akara. Expensive, sure, but towards the end of Act 1, you should be able to afford one of these weapons to just blast through everything. The next big holdup is going to be towards the end of Act 2. Duriel can also be a real big pain. Use thawing potions. These are a massive, massive help. Thawing potions are a big help. After you finish Act 1, and not act one, after you finish normal difficulty, that's when things start to get a bit more challenging. At that point, you really want to kind of focus down on what build you want to take. If you haven't focused down and you're kind of sporadic with your skills and your stats, throwing them everywhere, and you haven't like dedicated, 20 points into this skill and decided like this is my leveling skill, now might be a good time to go back to Act 1 normal, talk to Akara, and reset everything. The reason that you may want to do this is because Nightmare is going to be a lot more challenging than normal was. In Nightmare, you can kind of fumble your way through, but you are going to want to really start paying attention to the path that you're leading your character down. This is also when you want to focus on getting gear. Nightmare is incredible for gear, especially Nightmare and Dariel farms. Nightmare and Dariel farms are basically what I use to build my character to farm hell. Nightmare and Dariel, and then after I'm completed Nightmare Cow farms. I don't really farm too many other places in Nightmare. I may do some bail runs here and there, but mostly it's in Dariel. Catacombs has some of the most overpowered drops in Nightmare. And that's because in strictly the leveling of the area, the level that the area is, the stuff that can drop. One of the most substantial and significant things you can get from there is going to be your Spirit Shroud, vipermagi. Vipermagi's drop from Nightmare and Dariel runs a lot. Run through Catacombs, kill the special bosses, and kill in Dariel. Recycle, go again. It is what it is. Oh, geez, Louise, sorry. Hiccups. So those runs are going to get you to the point where you can actually start farming in hell. As far as the gear goes to start farming in hell, most characters can use very, very similar, almost the same gear across the board. The big exception comes when you have a melee character. So a melee druid or a barbarian wouldn't really suggest these characters as leveling builds. Barbarian can be a good first character. Highly recommended to roll him as a second or third character once you've already acquired some gear. Leveling as caster, all you need to get through. Start farming Nightmare. Start slowly dipping your toes into hell. Spirit weapon. It can be a longsword, broadsword, crystal sword. Spirit shield. Now, with the spirit shield, if you're not a paladin, it's gonna be more difficult to get one. You're not gonna be able to get one Nightmare. You're gonna have to wait till hell. But, or, trade for one, of course. But if you're doing solo, you have to wait till hell to get one. There's options that you can get, though. Like, here's a Spirit Monarch. That's obviously going to be what you want to go for. But, I don't have it on me. Necromancer, obviously. Trangs, Hierophant. There's a lot of different ones, okay? Troll's Nest. There's a unique shield. What's the one? Wall of Eyes, I think. There's a lot of different decent enough shields that will work until you get Spirit. Just pay attention to the stats. If you can get a vipermagi or a Spirit Shroud, you're golden. You're set. Don't ignore your mercenary either. Mercenaries can be a great help. They can be insanely beneficial. When you're fighting against bosses that are challenging or difficult, your mercenary can be your face tank. Your mercenary can be the character that's dealing damage, while you're running around trying not to die. So, Headhunter's Troll's Nest, obviously that's not going to be too great for a caster. I think Wall of Eyes or Lidless. Lidless is the one that I'm thinking of. Ah! Welcome back. Welcome back. Don't worry about that. These, this is a normal difficulty armor that you can make that can carry you through normal and hell. As you get higher, you may want to, get better armor to put it in. This is obviously the first one that you go to. Throw it in at level 17. You can wear it. Massively beneficial. I can throw this one on at level 24, which will even be more beneficial because of the defense it provides. And then once I get a little bit higher, I have an Ormus. Vipermagi is also something that you can get. Like I said, fantastic. All of this stuff, this is all solo self-found using the Paladin that I just showed you. Man, my computer is something else. Does not like running. All of these. This is all stuff that was found by that character. High runes. I mean, kind of a high rune. High runes. I mean, Nightmare is where you go. Nightmare is where you go to prep for hell. Nightmare cows are insane. Nightmare cows, the drops from all you need to do, this video in a nutshell. To prepare your character for hell, run Nightmare. Run Nightmare games. Just kill stuff in Nightmare. Do Nightmare difficulty runs. That's how you gear. Even naked, your character naked. Why is my Xbox hot? That's weird. Even a naked character that's just got, levels, that has properly allocated their points. If you're a caster, you can walk through a Nightmare. My Hammerdin can walk through a lot of hell naked. Hammerdins they're different though. Hammerdins are different. I understand that. Hammerdins are not the character that you should be basing your anything off of. But they are the best character to start a ladder season with. That's the long and the short of it, guys. Farm Nightmare. I mean, I know I just spent fucking 13, 14 minutes talking about it, but that's really what it is. Nightmare difficulty to get yourself gear. Pick up stuff that looks halfway decent. It might be. You never know. If you don't know if it's good or not, ask around. Reddit, Discords, there's all these different places, resources that you can go to get information. You can come and ask me. I'll look at the stats for you. I'll see if it's good or not. I don't care. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you found it useful. If you did, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out my other channels, Corey Havok News and Corey Havok Gaming. And we'll see you later. We do have some Fortnite Chapter 4 stuff coming out probably today or tomorrow. I was having some issues with the software yesterday, so we'll try to get it going today. But yeah, I'll catch y'all later. I'm out. Peace.